is windier than crazy outside. Alright, so I waited for Mr. Michael over at MDL Crochet to get off his live, and so we are going to get started here quickly because I have to run a child to dance after we're done here, so I need to make sure I am done. Alright, so we ended on the row with the, and I did not get any of my tails sewn in. We ended with the row where we started the hat, so we are going to pick up from there. So we were on, hello Kimberly. I tried to get a message in at the end of Michael's live to see, hey, if you guys want to keep me company, I'm going to go live for a little bit and work a little bit more on this. So we're on row 26 of 40, so we're going to do, I'm pretty sure, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blue on either side of the hat, and 6 red. Hello, Panda. Yes, I know, I saw that, Kimberly. I showed my daughter that, and she's like, wow, that's cool. I was like, she's so fast. She gets it out immediately. I mean, I didn't really buy a whole lot from you, so I bought some stitch markers from you that I'm excited to get. I'm already using the flower from this last set that you gifted me, so. Alright, so we are gonna do, what did I say, 12? 1, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yep. No worries, Kimberly. I'm used to being here kind of with very minimal company doing these lives, so it's okay. Alright, so I yarned over. I went into that chain 1 space. I'm going to yarn over and go into the first stitch. Pull up my loop. I'm going to have 5 loops. Yarn over and go through all 5. Now, I know this blue is a little hard to see, but you know, if you're able to follow this, then it's cool. I did not make that tail long enough for that black right there, so hopefully I can get it sewn in enough. Alright, so we're going to do 12, so we need to do 11 more, so we did 1, 2, 3, 'Now I just finished 3. Sometimes I count ahead. Alright, so I didn't plug my phone in this time, so I'm hoping maybe that'll help with the internet connection. I don't know if that messes it up. Sometimes when I'm plugged into my car and I'm trying to do lives, it overheats, so I'm wondering if, you know, I don't know. I was noticing I was jumping around yesterday, it would jump, my screen jumped to a new screen, even though it was just a second or two. Hi, Maisie. Were you able to catch up to this point, or are you still working on that? We have 5. You may hear a whistling sound. It has like a whoo sound to it. I don't even know if that's close enough to the right sound. But if you hear like a whistling sound, that's my fireplace chimney getting whistled by the wind. It is blowing like crazy out there, and so it causes the chimney to whistle. It's kind of funny. And so you can hear it coming out of the fireplace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had to take a quick drink. I apologize. And the other thing that drives me kind of crazy is the focusing that my camera does. Like, come on now. Why are we doing this? I wonder if I need to turn the what's it called? The macro on or off, and see if maybe that's what's causing it. Alright, that was 7. Now, I'm going to do this one, and then, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, So I know I'm 8 stitches in, but I'm going to show you what I've been doing up to this point, so that way if for some reason you need a refresher on the knotted half double. So you take your yarn and you yarn over your hook. You're going to go into that last stitch that you came out of. So you see how you're in the stitch here? You're going to go in there, pull up a loop, so then you'll have 3 on your hook. You're going to yarn over, go into the next stitch, which is right here, pull up a loop, and then you will have 5 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the 1 is tucked over here by the edge. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 5, and that is a knotted half double crochet. And that was 9. I always have to double check because I always forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so 3 more into the last stitch, into the next stitch, yarning over before we go in, yarn over and go through all 5. That was 10. A piece of fiber on my mouth. We're going to go into that for last stitch, yarn over, go into the next one, and then we're going to yarn over and go through all 5. Now this next one we're going to finish with our red, and then I also need to figure out how to carry this black up a row, or do I just cut it and start a new black? I think I'm just gonna make it easy on myself and just cut it and start a new black on the next row. I don't know why you can't stay up. All right, so we're gonna cut the black for now, and then we'll pull it back in just a minute. All right, so we're gonna do our 12th stitch where we don't finish it, right? We're gonna drop the blue. I have my red sitting over here. I only need it for the 1 row, so I'm just gonna pull it in over from the side here. Make sure I leave enough tail to sew in. Pull all the way through all 5 loops, and then yarn over, and we're going to do 6 red. So we have 1, and 2, and I am crocheting over the initial that tail there just to kind of get some of it going, and you know, save a little sewing maybe. I'm still going to sew a little bit of it, but I'm going to at least get some of it under here. All right, so there is 3. I'm going to pull a little more yarn out. Here's 4. I'm trying to keep my hands out of the way for you guys. And then 5. 6. But we're not going to finish this last one. Make sure we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to drop the red. I'll cut it here in just a minute. And then I'm going to finish this real quick with the other blue. Get these other tails out of my way so I don't confuse myself. So I'm going to finish that last red with the blue. Pull it through. Make sure we loosen this up a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a blue stitch just to get myself a nice, you know, snug area to do what I need to do to cut it and stuff. All right, so here is 1, And then we'll do 2. My goodness. Whoop, there goes the lid. It's only a matter of time before that lid got blown off.
No, we're not going out there. No.
That wind is not going to blow you away. I am doing a live. I need you to go away, please. No, I am not. I already said no. Go, please. Go, please. Go, please. Go, please. Go, please. How many times do you have to be made a fool of in front of everybody with me saying, go, please? Please go. Alright, so I cut my red tail. Just so you guys know, they hate me. They said so. That's okay. I still love them. Infuriatingly so, but I still love them. Alright, so here's 3. I mean, that right there is one of those things I would have edited out of a regular video, but we're live. Yeah, you get what you get, right? It is funny. That's all I can do is laugh because they're so frustrating sometimes. The wind keeps catching up, and there's a box sitting outside my back door full of wood, and the lid is not attached, and it literally just got blown off the top of the box. But it got blown on the ground behind the box, so it's not going anywhere. Not too worried about it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. If it wasn't 48 degrees outside, I would consider letting them play technology, but yes, it's windy, but not consistently. Like, it's windy out there, but they ain't gonna get blown away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kimberly, I know you're not following this, but is the video, like, are you able to follow where I'm putting the stitches at least? I know this is a dark yarn, but like I've been asking everybody this, so everybody, you know, says that it's been followable, easy to follow. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. And then 11. Sweet. And last stitch, it's tucked down in here, right here. So I'm gonna grab it, pull up my loop. So I have 5 loops, yarn over, go through all 5, chain 1, and we are done with that row. So there is our hat, the red ribbon. You even learned a new stitch. Awesome sauce. All right, so I'm gonna mark off 26. I cannot draw a straight line to save my life. All right, so basically we're gonna follow the same numbers, but we're gonna go back to black. Back to black. I love when I rhyme. So 12 blue, 6 black, 12 blue. Okay? And that's pretty much gonna be the same for the next 4 rows with, you know, the same colors. So 12 blue, 6 black, 12 blue. 12 blue, 6 black, 12 blue. I know, and I can't wait to sew all these ends in. And I need to figure out a way to make these eyes not look so evil, mad looking. He looks so mad. Although somebody was saying this morning he just needs he needs the snowballs around him. So, all right, I'm going to take the right side of my work and flip it over the top. And now my 2 blues are untangled. So, and then somebody else said he needs a smile. So maybe I might embroider a smile on there after the fact, since I've already, you know, gone past that area. But he just looks so, he just looks so mad. I want to make him look less mad. put lashes on him. Alright, so we're going to do 12 blue. So we yarn over, we go into this first chain 1 space, draw up our loop, yarn over, go into the first stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 5 on your hook, yarn over and go through all 5. Hello, Tammy. So this is my live in place of the Finish It or Focus on It Fridays that Marianne and I started. We may pick that up again at another point. We just have to talk about it. So I am focusing and finishing on something. So there you go. All right, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 'I just feel like I'm moving so fast on my screen and covering it up. Even though from my perspective, I can see it. But like when I'm watching it through my phone and seeing it, it looks like I'm covering it up and going really fast. So that's why I keep asking to make sure you guys are able to see and follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do too. I'm sure she'll get back to him. She's, just taking it easy. I need to check in with her and see how she's doing. I did see her. She was either in the chat this morning or yesterday and said hi real quick. I think that was 8. I need to count again. I gotta stop talking. But I do like having this conversation though. Like, please keep interacting with me because then I don't feel so awkward sitting here counting and silent. Taking another swig of my water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 3 more. 3 more. Here's 10. Give me some more yarn cake. Thank you. 10. 11. And here's our 12th one, but we don't finish it. We're going to drop the blue. Pick up our black again. And this one you're not going to be able to see, unfortunately, because it's black. And black just does amazingly well, right? And shows up for us all. No. Alright, so I'm just trying to get situated here. So I want to crochet over my short tail here a little bit. So I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to go into that last stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through all 5, and then snug it up a little bit. It's getting long enough that it's wanting to slide off my desk. All right, so we want 6 black, and we did 1, 2. Tammy, it is hilarious that you challenged him to a knitted hat, and he hasn't even started it, and you're decreasing it now. And it's so funny. Oh, it cracks me up. I don't know if you saw his live last night, but he was all like, she threw the gauntlet down. Challenged me and got ahead. And knew how to actually do it. Alright, so we did 4, 5, and we're going to do 6, but we're not going to finish it. We're going to finish it with our other blue. We're going to drop the black behind us, behind the work, and we're going to pick up the blue, finish it, pull it through the 5 black loops. Make sure you loosen that up a little bit. Go under the blue into that last stitch right there, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, and go through all 5. I'm gonna snug up my black a little bit. All right, so we want 12 total blue. So I'm going to do 11 more. So we have 1. My chairs on my deck outside are rocking. With all the wind that we get on the backside of this house, I am shocked we have not lost a chair. Now that I say that, watch, one's going to go flying off the deck. But it has to go 5 feet up in the air and up over the railing for it to come off the deck. Or even go down the stairs, really. 3. 4. 5. I did. I told him before I knew how to do it a while ago, but he didn't remember I was laughing. It was funny. Oh, on his live last night he was talking about it, and it was so funny. I couldn't help but laugh again. 6. Are you part of my Facebook group, Tammy? I want to see a picture of your hat. Can you join my group? My Facebook group is JB's Crochet on Facebook, and then I think you're in there. If not, I want to see what your it looks like, because I know you showed it last night, but I can't remember what it looked like, and I want to see it again. 3, 6, 7. 8. Oh, you're not? Okay. Well, if you want to join and show me, that'd be great. I think that was 8. 9. 10. 11. Please go back upstairs or go outside. 12. Chain 1 to finish the row. Dude. Awesome sauce, Tammy. All right, so row 27 is done. So we're going to do 3 more rows with the black. So again, 12, 6, 12. 12 blue. Remember, 12 blue on both sides and 6 black in the middle. 12 blue, 6 black. Should be easy enough to remember. Apparently, Kimberly, like, they can't go a day without playing. Like, seriously, they'll play with their daddy in the evenings, and then the next day they're like just craving it, and I'm like, no, you guys can wait till he gets home. Like, come on, you can survive till this evening, or you can survive, period, and never get it, right? You know. Okay, Red, you got to move. I don't need you no more. And all these tails need to get sewn in because they are just in my way. All right, so we're going to yarn over, go into that chain 1 space. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, go through all 5 after you pull up a loop. All right, so we're going to do 12 total. So we have 2. 3. Yeah, when he's home, he lets them play all the time, and I do let them play, but golly, it's like you guys can survive a couple of hours, I promise. Like, oh goodness, Tammy. Well, at least you're doing it, you know, getting it done. Okay, Brianna K just dropped a new YouTube thing. You know, I don't have anything against video games and stuff, but it's the constant, like, if we can't play it, the tantrums and the whining and the, you know, whatever you want to call it, just that part doesn't stop. And then that's the part that's frustrating. It's not the video games. Although the video games do turn them into little jerks. 3, 4, 5, 6. But, you know, that's why we try to limit it as much as we can, but also allow them to play it, you know? 7, 8. Hello, Michael. Thank you for coming in and dropping your love and support and moving on. Fly by hug. What number was I on? Yeah, you'll get there, Tammy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, and 12, but we're not going to finish it with the blue. We're going to drop the blue and pick up the black. Make sure you pick up the right one. This one is the tail. We want this one. We're going to pull it through all 5 loops and loosen it just a smidge. And then we're going to go under the black into the last stitch that we came out of, pull up our loop underneath it all, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and you have 5 black on your hook. You're going to yarn over and go through all 5. And then I'm going to snug up that blue a little bit. We always called them vidiots. Yes, Kimberly, I like that. That is exactly what they become. They just become mean and angry, and it's just like, let's not play that anymore. But, you know, 2. We're going to do 6 black. So we have 3. I wish you guys could see this better, because I learned my lesson. Don't pick black and don't pick dark blue for next time. All right, 4, 5, and 6, but we're not going to finish this one with the black. We're going to drop the black, pick up our other blue, and pull through all 5 loops of the black. We're going to yarn over, go under that blue, into the last stitch we came out of, pull up a loop under it all, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up our loop. We should have 5 blue, yarn over, go through all 5. And then we're going to do 12 total blue on this side. So that is 2. It's turning out so cool. I mean, you can see the black now with me laying it out like that. It looks so mean. He's angry at the video games. That's what the snowman is. We'll just leave him like that, and that'll be my feeling of, you know, how we are with video games. Oh. Alright, so here's 3. Hello, Samantha. 4. 5. Thank you guys for sticking around and having a conversation with me. I really do enjoy this conversation. 6. 7. It's nice to have a conversation while you're working, so that way, you know, I don't sit here and just count, and then all you hear is me counting in silence, you know? 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I have to keep checking. That is awesome, Samantha. Hello, kitty cat. I have the kitty cat talking to me now. And I gotta recount because I've lost count. 3, 6, 9, 10. Oh, no worries. I was gonna call you Michelle for some reason. Tammy. Oh, don't remind me of laundry, Kimberly. I gotta do that too. As soon as I'm off of here, I gotta go do a load of my laundry, the adult laundry. I think I was at 10, right? 3, 6, 9, 10. Well, I'm glad I can keep you company with laundry, and I'm seriously silly happy that you're here keeping me company. 11, and we're gonna finish with our 12th one. Remember, get that last stitch over here. Okay, it's wanting to slide off on me, so I want to make sure you see this. Right there. It kind of likes to tuck itself in there a little bit. So we're going to yarn over and go through all 5 loops, chain 1 to end the row, and we've done 2 rows of black now, and we have 2 more to do. Awesome sauce. Yeah, I know. That laundry fairy, she's elusive. I don't know where she, she's dropping the ball on her job, I'm telling you. Like, all right, which way am I going again? All right, so I need to pull my hook out, pull the right over the left. And then I should be, my black might be the only one that's tangled. Nope, actually, nope, I'm good. Although it's wanting to do this for some reason, twist on itself. Don't know why, but it is. So we'll just, work with what we got here. All right, let's see. We are on row 29, and so we're going to do the same thing again. 12 blue, 6 black, 12 blue. So we're going to yarn over, go into that chain 1 space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the first stitch, pull up a loop. We have 5 loops on our hook, yarn over and go through all 5, and then we're going to do 12 total blue, so we want 11 more. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I gotta switch legs here. Stop falling off my desk, please. I gotta fold it up a little bit here. Sorry. There we go. All right, we're at 4. 5. 6. 7. Your dog doesn't want you to crochet today. Well, silly puppy. Yarn are for adults. I was going to say tricks are for kids, but it doesn't quite work that way. 3, 6, 7, 8. And 9. 10. 11. And 12. But we're going to drop the blue, pick up the black, and crazy noises are coming down the stairs. Loosen up the black a little bit. We're going to go under the black into the last stitch we came out of. Pull up our loop underneath it all. And we have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, Pull up a loop. You should have 5 black on your hook. Yarn over, go through all 5. And we're going to do 5 more, but we're not going to finish the last one. We're going to finish it with the other blue yarn. 2, 3, it's getting long, so it's in my lap now. 4. This is the 5th one, and then this one we're going to finish off with the blue strand. So we have 5 black loops on our hook. We're going to drop the black, pick up the blue, finish it off, pull through all 5 black loops, loosen up the blue a little bit, yarn over, go under the blue into the last stitch we came out of, yarn over, pull up a loop under it all, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up our loop. You should have 5 blue on your hook, yarn over and go through all 5, snug up the black a little bit, and then we're going to do 11 more for a total of 12 blue on this side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I was going to try and put a white background underneath here for me to see if that would help my colors pop better, but I forgot to do that, and I don't honestly know what I would use, to be honest. I'd have to get a sheet or something. I need something though that'll not be wrinkly looking and look clean and stuff. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And don't forget to get that last stitch. It likes to curl on us or tuck up in here. So we have 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, go through all 5 and chain 1 to finish. Look at the top hat, it's so cute. All right, so mark off our next row, which was 29. Well, mark off the row we just finished, which was 29. And then we will do one more with the black like we just did. And then let's see, what time is it? 37. Okay, so we'll do one more row and see where we are with time. I may show you how to just do, I mean, honestly, it's a solid blue. So the next rows after this one, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows of just straight blue. 10 rows of blue. So 10 rows of 30 blue. So each row is 30 stitches. So you'll have 30 blue on each of the 10 rows. So I just took this and turned it over. You know what? We'll just keep it consistent, to be honest. We'll take the right over the left. No, because then when we go back, we want to go left over right. It really doesn't matter as long as you do the opposite of what you just did. That way it keeps your tails untangled. Okay. So I am going to get my hook back in here, and it's all twisted, so I gotta untwist it. All right, so we yarn over, go into the chain 1 space, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the first stitch, pull up a loop. We have 5 loops on our hook, yarn over and go through all 5. My watch is starting to reflect on the wall again. All right, so we're gonna do 12 blue. So that means we do, this is number 2. Tammy, let me see. You know what? Here, give me just a second and I will see if I can't put it in the chat real quick. Hold on. Groups. JB's Crochet. It's a private group, but it can publicly be found. So, but, you know what? Invite. No. Share. Copy link. Let's see if it shares. Please share. It might not. Hopefully it will. Okay, there you go. See if that works. Okay. So, we have 2 blue. Now we need to do 10 more. 3. 4. 5. 6. And it is also listed under my about, the about section on my channel page. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. We're going for 12 total. 8. 9. 10. 11. And on this one we're going to finish it with the black, so we have our I was going to say 12. This is our 12th stitch, but we have 5 loops on our hook. We're going to drop the blue behind, pick up the black, pull through all 5 loops, loosen it a little bit. Make sure you go under the black and into the last stitch you came out of. Pull up your loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. You should have 5 black on your hook, yarn over and go through all 5 black. And then snug up the blue. Alright. So we need 6 black, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one. We do not finish it with the black. We drop the black, we pick up our next blue, pull it through the 5 loops, loosen it just a smidge, yarn over, make sure you go under the blue and into the last stitch you came out of, pull up your loop, so you have the 3 loops, yarn over, go into the next stitch, then you have 5, yarn over and go through all 5, and then we're going to snug up the blue, even though it doesn't really matter until we tie it in, or, you know, sew it in. I am actually going to cut the black because we're done with it now. Cut it long enough to sew it in. Oops, there we go. And now all we have left is the blue. So once I get to what I'm gonna do, I'll show you on the next round, or the next row. When we get to this blue here, or this blue here I mean, because we're gonna go back this way. When we get to this blue, I'm actually going to cut this blue, and you know, I'm gonna end it, and I'm actually going to attach it. I can show you how I do the magic knot here when we get to that point, and I'm actually going to attach it to the end of the outside of this other cake. So I'm going to attach it to the outside of this one. That way when this one finishes, it'll pull from the new one, the other one, if that makes sense. I will approve you after the live is over if I don't forget, but I will get to my Facebook group eventually to get those approved. So here's 2. So we're going to do 12 more, or sorry, 12 total blue on this side. So we have 2, 3, 4. I don't know why they can't go outside and play with that darn football. 5. 6. Looks like the wind has calmed down some. 7. 8. 9. It's still windy, but it kind of calms down every once in a while. 10. 11. And don't forget to get that last one. Like I said, it likes to tuck up on top of there. So try to get the two sides of the V. Sorry. There we go. The two sides of the V there. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and go through all 5. Chain 1 to end that row, even though technically, like I said yesterday, the chain 1 is to move up to the next row, but I call it ending the row because that's how I end the row. Alright, so I'm going to cross off row 30. And this is where it gets easy, y'all. So I'm going to show you this one row, and then I believe you can, if you can follow this one row the rest of the way, you should be able to finish this. The only issue I'm trying to figure out is how I want to do this last row. It's not going to be the same as the knotted half double. I'm going to do I think I'm going to do just double crochets. Actually no, I should do a half double so it ends with half double. I'll do a half double crochet all the way across in each stitch, and that way I have 30 half double crochets across, and that'll be the row that I can fish the garden flag through to hang it on the garden flag. If it wasn't so windy outside, I would take it outside and show you how I attach it so you understand what I mean. Alright, so I'm going to take my left, flip it over the top, and pull the right underneath here. Alright, so technically I could go ahead and end this one here, and you know what, that's what I'm going to do. Oh my goodness, kitty cat. We're just going to go ahead and cut this other blue really fast because we don't need to wait till we get here to attach it. So I'm going to cut a long tail, and then I'm going to take the outside of this other one. Alright, I'm going to move this out of the way for a second. Alright, so here is... Alright, I need a little more yarn to work with here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this strand is the strand coming from my... yeah, so this strand up here is the one that's coming from the one that's still attached to the flag. To this one here, okay? And then this one is from the one that I just cut off from the other cake. So what I do is I take, so this is the one that I cut off. I take it, I put it over the top of the other one. I bring it under, and under both of them actually. And then I put it through here, and I make sure that this knot, it is able to pull where this one keeps it coming out the top there, and then I pull it tight. I come over here to this side. You know, there's better videos out there that show this, but this is how I do it. I go over the top. Yes, kitty cat, don't rub my stuff, please. Can you not? Nobody wants you to shake the camera. Go look at the leaves outside. Go chase them. Thank you. Alright, so I brought so this is the tail from the current one that's attached to the flag, but it's the outside of the cake. I go over the top, underneath both. So I go underneath here like that, and then I wrap it around where it goes in and then out, and it does like that. See how it makes like a pretzel? And the tail that I want to pull is coming out that way. I want to make sure when I do it on this side, I need it to make sure it's the pretzel where I'm pulling out of the pretzel, it's going that way. So on this side, I want to make sure it's going that way. And I pull it tight. And then I take the two, not the two ends here, you see here? Not those two ends, but I take the others and I actually pull these and it pulls the two knots together. And then I take the opposite sides like this and I pull as tight as I can to make it, you know, as small as I can. I pull both ways and then I give it one more tug that way. And then I take my scissors and I cut off this tail, and you can cut it close to the knot. So like that. Okay? And then I do the other side. So I'm trying to watch the camera and make sure I don't cut wrong. This cat, I tell you what, she is having a heyday with these leaves getting blown around out there too. Oh, okay, so there's my two tails, or the two scraps. I'm gonna throw those away because honestly I don't need those. But I don't, oh, my trash can's still upstairs. Awesome. Okay, so there is my magic knot, and it doesn't come out. And honestly, if you know, my knots usually hide fairly decently into my stuff, so that's what I do for my knots. All right, so I'm gonna fix this so it's out of my way until I need it, which honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to need it because we still have this much left and we may get through the next 10 rows with that right there and not even use this one. So it's attached, it's ready to go, so I don't have to worry about it later on. And then this is the side where my working yarn is coming out of the inside of the cake. I know, right? She has the, like, it's like she never found her voice box. It's so funny. She's almost 3 years old, and sometimes she meows like she's still a kitten. It's so funny. All right, so I'm just putting my hook back in my loop-de-loop here, my chain. Come on now. All right, here we go. Here's how we're gonna do this. So we're gonna yarn over, go into that chain one space, pull up a loop. Oh, we're at 53 minutes. So yeah, we'll get through this row and be done. All right, we yarn over again, go into the first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and go through all 5 loops. Yep, I love my magic knot, or whatever it's called. I think it's the magic knot. You got your magic knot, your magic circle. So we're going to do 30 stitches across, y'all. So here we go. There's 2. And the nice thing about this is we just go right across. There's no color changing, no nothing. So we have 4. We should end up with 30. 5. Can you not rub on that, please? You're going to knock stuff over. My ruler does not need your scent on it, please. Thank you. So there's 6. Yeah, she likes to be on the desk with me, so that's why she's up here. She has a little lap desk up here that has been turned into a kitty bed. It is literally a lap desk. It's one of those lap desks that has the hard tops with the little foamy bead bottoms underneath for your lap. And we've literally flipped them upside down, and she lays on them as cat beds. They don't get used as lap desks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. Yes. I'm still here. You're still there. What do you want? There's 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like she's circling my feet. Like she wants my attention. So there's 13. 14. 15. I feel like I skipped over 15 or 14. 16. 17. 18, which it should be 18 because we have 12 and then 6. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. So 19, 20, 21, 22, get out of my way, tails, 23, 24. This thing isn't even on my desk anymore. It's like in my lap. Like that's literally all that's on my desk, what you see, almost what you see in the camera. Like just another inch or two past. I've forgot what number I was on. I think this is 27. I don't know. Hey, here's 29 and this should be 30. So I will go back and double check. So the last knotted half double crochet is you yarn over, go into the stitch that you came out of, pull up a loop, yarn over, and we're gonna go into this last stitch on the end here, and we're gonna pull up our loop, yarn over, and go through all 5, chain 1 to end the row. So there you go. There is a full blue row right there. All right, so I am gonna mark off this row, which is 31. Okay, now here's your homework, because I don't think I need to do any more showing you how to do this part, because it's pretty much the same color the rest of the way. So go ahead and do 9 more rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more rows of the knotted half double crochet. And then when you do the last row, the 40th row, I plan on doing a row of half double crochets. So instead of going into that first chain, let me show you real quick. So I'm going to flip it over. Instead of going into this first chain space right here to start like you do with the knotted half double crochet, you're just going to go straight, do your half double crochet into that first stitch. Okay, so do 8 more rows of knotted half double crochets, and then the last row you'll do a row of straight half doubles, just nothing special, just half double crochets all the way across for a total of 30 stitches. So you just make sure you get 30 stitches from point A to point B at the end. All right, so that is all I have for you guys today. I am excited. I am gonna finish these rows of blue and do my tails, and we'll be done. And then I will show you guys. I'll take a video. I have my kids help me or something. Take a video of me putting it on the flagpole thingy, so you can see how it goes on there. And I will post it on my channel at some point, probably maybe tomorrow. So, because I will definitely finish this afternoon, evening, whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed making this with me. I wanted to print out the next one real quick. Let me do that real fast, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do for February, because we're gonna do that one probably next week-ish. Well, I gotta go to Hobby Lobby first to get the yarn. Some of the yarn. Yeah, no, I gotta get all the yarn. No, not all the yarn, some of the yarn. Alright. Mom's Crochet. Close that. Garden Flags. February. Alright, I'm gonna print this one off real quick. And I will show you what it looks like. I only need one page. Okay. Print. Hopefully it prints. I'm gonna go back to the chat. Get all the yarn. Yes. Yes, Maisie, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm so glad that somebody joined me with this. I hope people join me throughout the year doing these. I'm gonna try and get them done sooner than like I did this month. I want to do it sooner than I did. So that way I have it for the month I intended it for. So this one won't get as long of a stay on the flagpole as I would have liked, but I can do it for next year. So yeah, Kimberly, the yarn I need to get, I actually only need to get the dark pink and the light pink. So I actually got to get it all, because I already have the white, because I'm going to use what I have left of this, because I still have a full skein of this, almost a second. So I'm going to use this for the white part. Let me go grab that real quick, and I will show you the heart. So this is I'm going to back up a little bit here. So this is the heart. So I'm going to go get Hot Rose. I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. It's called Hot Rose. And then this is pink, but I'm going to get the sparkle pink. And then I'm going to use my sparkle white to do this part right here. And then I did a couple lines up here, so that way we could, I just didn't want it just all like this light pink down here. I wanted to break it up a little bit, but I wanted to do it in a way where we didn't have like a whole lot of color changes. So this way we're only like color changing every couple rows for a few rows here. And then we'll have to make 2 pinks. So we have one on either side. So once we finish this row of pink, I'll split the yarn into 2 cakes, and then we'll use it going up here, and then we'll come back together up here, and then I'll just use what I have to finish up here. So that is what I have for the next one, and then I will probably be working on the other ones soon so I can have them ready to go, so we're prepared for them in the month before they're supposed to come out. So that is what I got for you guys. I hope, again, that you enjoyed this snowman flag with me. Look for, be on the lookout for the how to put it on a flag pole quick short video in the days to come, and I will see you guys on my next video. Have a great day. See you guys later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.